I'm live. Finally. Whoa. Turn that down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it says the connection's unstable, but it seems to be working. It seems pretty smooth to me. I'm live now. Amazing. Incredible. Alright. The album's done? Absolutely. I think, hopefully, it was done. It's been a day. I'll have to talk about it. There's a story. Also, I can talk through this. Ah. Welcome. Shiragaki. Shigaraki. Holy shit. Hello. I'm sorry that the stream has started so late. I also need a little bit of time to eat my salad. It's been a fucking day. It was going well until probably like 3 or 4 hours ago. And everything fell apart. Not everything, but something crucial and also fucking like just... Okay. I'll get to this. Long story short, I had to re-record one of my tracks today. Which is the second time I've had to do something like that. But, yeah, that's where I'm at. Give me a few more minutes. Before I get on camera here and talk, send out the notifications and whatnot. Hello, I'm here. Okay. I've been loaded up with vegetables and garbanzo beans and whatnot. Free shavakadu. What have you. Alright. Here's what I want to do. I want to do a warm-up song. And then I want to talk for a bit about my new album and stuff like that. And also the day I've had. It's all related. You'll see. Here's a good one. Yeah, okay. Just for you. All right. I got my lyrics pulled up. I got everything pulled up. Okay. Let me turn this music down. Lesson. The music. Here we go. At the Caspin, howdy. That's crazy. I just literally rolled over your name. There's a tooltip over your name on my lyrics page right now. And then the next thing I see is that message. It's synchronicity. Things are aligning again. This is a good sign. All right. Okay. Okay, no, my camera's ready. Sorry. We're here. We're live now. We're good. Welcome. Vrondi. Welcome, everybody. I already said welcome to. Today, it is August 8th, and I still think this is the day that the album is done. But I have a story. And it's going to take me a lot to tell this story. Emotionally. So to get all my rage out, I'm gonna do a warm-up song.
When we learn the skill of assembling this fire in the heart,
this one's kind of nuts.
We can make the centering force to steer its way and travel through the heart of the sun.
I'm getting superstitious. I get premonitions filled with vicious visions of apparitions that I cannot control. Now I'm on a mission. I make huge and fishing. You can't miss it. I'm surreptitious with what I can let you know. Reality of bleeding, and I can't tell now. Till the space-time tapestry's healing. Consider me spellbound. Cherub and cherubim all got something to say. Orphan and can listen in and spin some glyphs my way. Turn your gaze to my deliberations with the freight. Send me away, expect me to be thinking straight. It's getting difficult to keep my head on right. Pensive and tense, been up in bed all night. I can't fight when you set another thread. A light intent to write lines, oh can't stand. So like, if I can make up any fables or metaphysical labels to be able to explain what they mistake me for unstable, would they haul me away and strap me down to a table, interrogate me and shame me when answers ain't available? What do I do with clues I can't be moved to prove? I'd suppose that I'm of use to you, but I'm enclosed, subdued. Worldview's the worst to burst through, consumed, to swerve from the truth. We're doomed. Getting superstitious, I get premonitions filled with vicious visions of apparitions that I cannot control. Now I'm on a mission, I make fusion fishing, you can't miss it. Surreptitious with what I can let you know. Reality or fantasy's bleeding, and I can't tell now. To the space of tapestry healing, consider me spellbound. Think of me like a pest, want me out of your hair. I've been listening together, man. I ain't a beacon of reason, but believe me, you should care. Other angles are mangled and tangled in our planes of fair. I ain't saying that I'm in communication with the plate. He's been praying to angels and wailing, save us please, but they relate to me. This is all a play to me. Mundane apathy is just such a pain to see. There's higher arcs and higher parts that need some talking to. Put sedative additives in affordable food, cut just for the no. 7 billion of us in light, set interview. There's shit brewing the lights inside of which you never seen. Loose grip on the script before it hits the screen. I run the show, I'm moving earth and all done with these. Call me planet fucking Jupiter, cause y'all are under siege. Getting superstitious, I get premonitions filled with vicious visions of apparitions that I can. Now I'm on a mission, I make fusion fishing, you can't miss it. I'm surreptitious with what I can let you know. Listen, I recorded for like 2 hours straight before this. I'm surprised I have a voice at all right now. To the space-time tapestry. Like that, it's gone. Consider me spellbound. Last chance to reel back the calamity. Listen up, I'm an Anunnaki ambassador to humanity. Bad habits and practices, I'd be sad to see a paradise become a casualty. That'd be a tragedy. Doing signals from above, my symbols keep coming up, seeing through the cover-ups. God damn it, I know too much. Been hiding in the brush, spying on the rich bluff, hacking up, oh. The only reason the leaders are trying to fry up the planet is elites can survive and you can't. God damn it, I had time to learn to thrive like Paleolithic times in the wild where they can't find you. Let me remind you, fanatical, placable animals, you're a cashable capital. Maximal practice, too mechanical, the greatest sabbatical. Radical hacks, they're all in a battle to rattle the catacombs. They're fallible, ethics impractical, but hazards are actual. I'm getting superstitious, I get premonitions filled with vicious visions of apparitions that I cannot control. Now I'm on a mission, I make fusion fishing, you can't miss it. I'm surreptitious with what I can let you know. Reality or fantasy's bleeding, and I can't tell now. To the space-time tapestry's healing, consider me spellbound. Yeah, my high notes are gone. That's not fair. That's not fair. Listen. Wait, hang on. Yeah, fucking. So here's the story. Here's why I don't have a voice. So the most difficult song to sing on the album is It's Different, which I should rename to It's Difficult, because that's also a line in the fucking song. I might. But it was more like 2 hours, I think. No, maybe like 1.5. But I had very few breaks. But I was also recording the song for 3 hours yesterday. That's why I got confused. So, here's what happened. I was going through the master file. I was going to chop it up and send it off to DistroKid so they can send it to Spotify. Jeez. So they can send it to Spotify and everywhere else. Need water. God. Something happened that one time, and I inhaled wrong when I was singing, and I coughed. It's still in there. Okay. Basically, I was going to finish the master of the album, and I can pull it up. I can pull it up on SoundCloud right now. I had it basically done. But I noticed this one tiny error. Let me. I can pull this up. I can play it in the background while I talk. Today was going like pretty good. It was like a not like super productive day, but I was up until 2 a.m. the night before mastering the album. So I was like, I'm gonna sleep and I'm just gonna chill out for a bit because I'm done. The worst is over. I don't have to do anything. And I was settling into like, I don't have to record anymore. I don't have to fucking record any more shit for this. It's done. And I was wrong. So the album is an hour long. I've been listening to this master over and over again and going back in between the songs, going back to them just to make sure everything is there. Everything is even, and you can see on my screen here. It's got a fairly good dynamic range. It gets louder, you see, and then it drops, right, and then it stays like pretty steady, and then like I plan this shit out, right, and so I'm viewing everything as the big picture. I have this big project, and I open projects, and I open every project on the album in the day before I got it done. So, it's a process, and I'm going between things, and I opened It's Different, because I had just recorded it the night before, and I had to remix a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of things wrong with it. Just a little mixed things. So I go in, and I, like 7 times probably over the course of doing this, and I got everything sounding good. I got everything sounding amazing, but there was this one little glitch. There's this one little space where the vocals drop out in the second chorus, and it's too noticeable. And I was like, I can't export this. I was just going back today, and I was about to chop it up. I was about to be done, like export the whole shit, done. But I noticed that glitch, and then I went to open the project file for It's Different. And it had been replaced with an older version before I recorded everything, and all of the backups were rewritten. It had synced the file from this fucking streaming computer from 2 days earlier. I had changed the tempo of the song and re-recorded everything else, so I needed those vocals. And so I suddenly had the file with everything different without the vocals I had recorded in the new tempo. So I lost my mind for a good 15 minutes. I searched everything. I searched all of my drives. And I came to the conclusion of what had happened, and I was like, okay. I'm never using iCloud Drive ever again. Apple, fuck you. Fuck you. This is the second time that an older version of a file has overwritten a newer version of a file during an iCloud sync. I am never... Why... that's literally, you've lost me like 6 hours of work on this album. That's money. Listen. I just turned off like iCloud Drive, and I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm never recording on this computer again. I'm coming in and I'm hooking up my laptop. Done with this shit. This computer is cursed. There is absolutely no way I could have known that it would spontaneously at 9:38 in the morning when I thought I was safe to sleep in. Why? Why? How could I have ever guessed that it was going to fucking overwrite the file? That the last time I had opened it and saved it like 7 billion fucking times was like 2 a.m. So, fuck this computer. It does not know how iCloud works. Another reason the stream started 20 minutes late. I mean, an hour and 20 minutes late. It was only going to be an hour late because of the first thing, but it's an hour and 20 minutes late, an hour and a half. Because the second thing was, it just broke all of the file structures when I turned off iCloud. And I had to go set a bunch of shit up again. And then I started streaming on OBS, and it... and then it just had 0 kbps in the corner, and there was nothing I could do about it. So, it has been a fucking day, I will say. It has been absurd. If you want to help me escape this hell, you can type !tip, and you can donate to the Uncursed Computer Fund. I'm trying to replace this with an equivalent desktop computer. I already know what it's going to be. I have it picked out. I've gotten to the point where it's old enough that my laptop works better than it. And that, like, the studio needs a better brain than this, you know, Darth Vader. I respect it. I respect the trash can for all that it's done for me in the past, you know, 7 or 8 years that it's been functioning. But I'm burning this shit out. Okay? It's not behaving. No matter what I do. And you guys have been around. You know how many technical difficulties pop up on my streams that seem to come out of fucking nowhere. I need to start over. This was never my computer to begin with. I need to get on my own dedicated hardware. That's my goal. But yeah. Yeah. What you're hearing in the background now is my new album that's going to be out, I want to say 9/9 at the latest. I really want to push for like 8/28. I'm hoping 8/28. When I get it launched, then I'll post a big graphic everywhere with the launch date. I'm thinking 8/28. So, that's where we're at. I think I'm gonna move this file that I was working on before. .609. Did I have that on that, or did I have that on this drive? Which one's newer? 1 a.m. am I up tonight? Okay, 5:45 p.m. 6:09. That's what I want. Yeah. All right. Come on. Okay. Yeah. So, what I do have to do over the course of the stream is I'm going to look through the retakes that I got, hear what the good ones are, and, you know, just in general, talk about the album, my plans for, you know, how I'm going to be promoting it, what the streams are going to be after I'm done with this album, because this has sort of been like, you know, an all-consuming project since March. But I already got some things I'm doing. Got some collabs, you know. And, we can just chill today. I need it. I need to fucking chill. That's where I'm at. I've been getting misinformation. You've If you're a VIP on Patreon, you can listen to the current iteration of the album mix whenever. I posted in the VIP chat on Discord. Yeah. All right. So, how was everybody's weekend? Otherwise, let me get over my let me get over my whole anger arc. I still can't get over. I put that uncursed computer fund up, and it got to 85%, like right away. That was kind of insane. Just a reminder, I have a few different Easter eggs in my notifications. Secret meme numbers and whatnot. Got me reaching for another. Make me feel like waking up late in early summer. But when it's winter and I'm freezing, I'm not feeling anything. And seasons start speeding and never leave, so I can think. No, I can't see you once and then just leave. Can't have you without making you a routine. My addictive personality. Can't get enough of you, it's me. There, it's back. Alright. It's loading this project. We're gonna peer into the bowels of this cursed fucking thing and hear if I got any good takes. Take 123. That was on my first attempt. And that, like, the one that I can't use. Because it's like tempo stretched. Can't see you once and then just leave. Can't habits falling into bad routines. All right. All right. Enough of this preview. 18. Wait, 1. Oh.
10 cents.
That's good.
You've been wearing down on my patience is now dedicated to the crusted computer in my mind.
Absolutely. The crusted computer. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we were all doing. We were all screaming in the backup vocals. Man, sorry I gotta go now. Hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you for stopping by. Swotenshi. Okay. So here's the project. Here's what we got. Okay. And how many takes did I get total? 78. I hit record 78 times. I think that's how many bars the song is. No, it's more. Be kinder to your mind, internalizing why you're left.
won't let me go. Oh, oh, another something I hardly know. Oh, oh, are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Darker dreaming that you shouldn't have. 9 times.
Look at this. This is absurd.
You should have had. Won't let go. Finding echoes from below the death. But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh, another something I hardly know. Oh, oh.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works.
Listening to the silence in hiding alone.
I gotta do right away. Let's do some. Right, okay. Turn this up. Let me just max this out. No, that's too much. Right there. Okay. I don't know how this sounds. This probably sounds terrible. This is my little talkback mic. It's pretty bad. But it's the easiest thing right now. So
Be kinder to your mind, internalizing why you're left, and let it go. Reminders of reminders I try to forget. No.
okay, what the fuck is that boof? What is that?
Reminders I try to forget. No. But another's
It's not in the vocals. Where is it?
no.
Welcome, Eli. Oh, is it in the bass?
Forget.
Yes. I'm glad I went back and fixed that, because that was probably also in the original. Okay, how is this flexed? Sliced? No. Monophonic. You dumb fuck. It's a bass. Can't just be slicing the notes off early. So, yeah. I was done with my album, and then I found a problem with it, and then I found out a bigger problem once I tried to do the quick fix for that problem. And now I'm going back and redoing a project that I lost, and hoping that I had like the perfect vocal takes yesterday, and I woke up and my throat was still sore and I didn't like get that good of a sleep. And like I had to just do it again, and I God damn it, like I don't it just, and there's no way I could have foreseen that happening. But I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm not using that cloud shit. I'm just gonna haul my drive back and forth like the good old days. This is really doing a lot of work here. Just to time stretch this bass. Which I may just leave the bass time stretch. It's going through enough effects that you can't really hear the... See, no, but the thing was, like, I didn't, like, nothing that I did, literally things went wrong when I wasn't looking. That was the problem. A file randomly fucking replaced itself with one from 3 days earlier. I had absolutely no idea that would happen. It just did it while I was asleep. Okay. That sounds good. Whoa. That's loud here.
Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Darker dreaming that you shouldn't have. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go. Finding out 9 times more than you should have had. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go. Times more than you should have had. Won't
That one.
finding echoes from below the death.
Death throes.
I know the death throes, I know. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone?
Okay.
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone?
No.
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something alone.
I can't, That one's okay. That one not so much. That one sounds the same. That... Am I flat, or is that doing that to me? Why am I so flat? Ah, the only ones where I hit it are like... The only ones where I hit it are weird. Fuck. Do I have one takes? How do these sound? Flat. I'm so mad. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's already flexed. What kind of flex is it? Slicing. Fuck you. Flex pitch. Fixes crooked painting and walks away and the whole wall collapses. Yeah, it was more like that. That's absolutely what it felt like. Yeah. The thing is, this happened before with Vexes. But I thought that I had, like, saved a version of it on this computer and, like, it overwrote another one. Like I had it open in both and I saved it on one and it, like, overwrote the changes in the other. I thought it was something like that. I didn't know it could just fucking replace files. Like, if it so chose, if it you know, if it decides that, like, this version's more important, I don't care if the one on this computer's newer, I'm just going to replace it. It'll do that. So I am no longer using iCloud across multiple computers. That is not the way to go. Maybe I'll try again if I get a new one, but, you know, because then I could have, like, two computers that are on the same architecture, you know, operating with communicating with each other, that might go better. But, you know, you never know. It's got to scan every one of these 78 takes, doesn't it? Is that what I just walked into? 35. Is it counting down or up? Okay, it's counting down, so it's past halfway. That's good. Well, all I want to do is change one note. See, this is the kind of thing. This is what this is. Jupiter is in retrograde. Today I bought lime cucumber Gatorade. That's not relevant, but it rhymed. Okay, it's done.
But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh. Another something I hardly know. Oh, oh.
Today I bought lemon berry kombucha. It tasted like sorbet. Hey, wait, hang on. I don't want to fucking crane my neck in every time I talk. Okay. Today I bought lemon berry kombucha. It tasted like sorbet. I tried to get some like hibiscus kombucha today, and I could not. It was sold out.
Oh, oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding?
Okay. There. Where are the notes? C3.
Silence in hiding.
That's all I want to do.
Hiding
Can I do it on this one too? No! No, fuck you! Oh my god, that was so lucky. Okay. I'm gonna do it on each of them. Me too.
but another something won't let me go.
See, when I'm pressed for time, I operate on like actual fucking like pop production standards. Look at this. 4 takes, move on. 2 takes to patch the thing, move on. 3 takes, listen back. 2 takes, listen back, 1 more. And then fucking like I was systematic about this shit. Let me delete the false starts. I had a couple false starts at the end just because my voice was given out. Some of the notes weren't there. And then the rest of these are the last phrase, which I kept. It was just, my voice was too gone to do it quietly. I'm hoping it sounds okay. We'll get there. Look at that. Look at that. Clean. 5 or 6 takes. All right. Where am I?
Maybe love is something I know, finding echoes from below the. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know.
Timing.
But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly let me go. Another something I hardly know. Another something I hardly know.
Let's bet.
Emily gave $10.
Thank you so much.
Music helped me more
Oh my
than I
God.
could ever express. Thank you for everything, Smile.
That means a lot. I appreciate that immensely. I'm needing that right now. Across that final stretch.
Another something I hardly know. Are you
Listening to the silence
in hiding alone?
Okay. What is that fucking sound? That's got to be in the backup vocals, right?
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go.
I want to say this second one I got good. Hopefully.
Love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something.
I feel like I got better at delivering that later. Let me.
It's different when you're stuck under something.
That's okay.
It's different when you're stuck under something.
That's. The first half, not so much. No, don't do that. No, what the fuck? What just happened? What are you doing to me? Okay.
It's different when you're stuck under something. It's different when you're stuck under something.
The vibrato on that's really good.
When you're stuck under something. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this.
I think I got a better take of that one.
I wish that I could run from this.
That was pretty good.
And I wish that I could run from. And I wish that I could run from this.
It's also pretty good.
And I wish that I could run from this.
Okay, second half of that one.
And I wish that I could run from this.
This track it's so good so far. I'm glad. It's very simple. And because there's nothing to hide my fuck ups, I just have to sing it real good. So I am making sure I get all of the stuff like this, like all of the little like mouth sounds matter. Like when I'm doing like loud shit, that doesn't matter so much because you're just hearing like the loud parts that cut through. All the quiet sounds matter, and that is what makes vocal performances difficult to record. And this one was challenging.
And I wish that I was done with this.
Thankfully, it's my third time recording it.
And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this.
No, I fucked that up.
And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run.
Fuck that up.
wish that I was done with this.
Is there any and I wish that aren't like crackly?
And I wish that I was done with this. I was done with this. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I was done.
They're all like that, huh?
And I wish that I could done.
No.
And I wish that I was done with.
Yeah, okay, I just never got that one good. Whatever.
And I wish that I could have done with.
Oh god, all the best takes say the wrong word.
And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish done with this. And I wish that I was done with this.
That's okay.
And I wish that I could run from this.
Listen, all my songs are spells and self-fulfilling prophecies. That's why I started writing shit about being a god and making a lot of money on Jekyll and Hyde.
Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Won't let me go.
The last take is not going to be good on this. I want to say the third.
Me I must have never been, but another something
Okay, that's also bad. Hang on.
from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover. I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Me I must have never been.
Oh, that one was so good until the ending.
Me I must have never been, but another something won't let me go. The me I must have never been, but another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone?
I'll stick with it.
Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go.
Okay, not 3.
But another something won't let me go.
That's good.
Something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone?
I know I did that alone good.
Won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something.
Where's that breath? Where's that fucking in-breath? I gotta take that out. That fucks with me so much. It keeps fucking with me. Gonna cut him off there. I just don't want that breath in there. I'll fade out the rest of the shit. I don't care. All of you. Get faded. You, too, as well, get faded. Whoa! Missing Spectre just gave $69.
Missing
You found the meat spin.
$69.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for inducing a meat spin.
Maybe love is something I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let me go.
Where are the takes? I know that I had a good one.
Maybe love is something I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let me go. Oh, it's difficult feeling love. Oh, it's different when you're stuck under something.
That one was good.
I wish that I was done with this.
Ah, that was too early.
Run from this something. I wish that I was done with this.
Got to bounce, but have a good rest of stream. May this progress you make actually last this time. I am making sure of that. This is saved in 3 places.
Something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. I wish that I was done
But yeah, see you, Cass. Thanks for stopping by the stream.
with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been.
That was pretty good.
Me go, let me go. Let me go.
That sounds better than I thought it would. This last section, though. Ooh, I almost want to do it again, but I don't know if I can.
But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. I must have never been. But another must have never been.
This one?
Never been, but another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to another something I hardly know?
Okay.
Are you listening to but another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go.
Some of these are too fast.
But another something won't let me go. But another something won't let me go.
That one is good, but it's...
Something won't let me go. Another something I. Another something I. Another something I hardly know. Are you
That one sounds a bit too strained.
Oh, are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Alone.
That's, yeah.
Hiding alone.
Yes.
Maybe love is something I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let something I'll never know. Oh, but
Interesting.
something I'll never know. Oh, something I'll never know. Something I'll never know.
Flat.
I'll never know. Oh, then I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let me go. Oh, it's difficult, but another something won't let me go. Oh, but another something won't let me go.
Oh, so close.
But another something won't let me go.
No.
But another something won't let me go.
No.
But another something won't let me go.
No. What happened there?
But another something won't let me go.
Yes. Yes. That's what I want. The first take.
But another something won't let me go. Oh, it's but another something won't let me go. Oh.
Okay, and I may have to... Let's see. Scroll all the way up. All the way down. You know... Okay. And then let me move it. Just a tiny bit. Yes. Switch this back. And then line that splice up like that.
Oh, it's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something.
That was really good. This line right here, something happened.
It's different when you're stuck under something.
Yeah. I think this is a good...
I wish that I was done.
It blew my mind when I realized the whole song isn't just one take the whole way through. Yeah, I mean, I guess I picked this up about pop production is like, you can... Whoa! Whoa, Queen Snarf is gifted a sub to Insane 2 Cubes. Welcome to the Moon Temple. You now have a moon next to your name. You can use all the emotes and whatnot. Welcome. Also, welcome, Queen Snarf. It's been a day. I'm almost done with this song again for the third time. I re-recorded everything yesterday and had it in the master file done. I noticed one tiny error, went back to fix it, and the project file was fucking, like, it was fucked up. So I had to do it all again today, so.
Stuck under something. I wish that I was done. Something. I wish that I was done with this.
Too fast.
I wish that I was done with this.
Too fast.
I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I
I think I have like three candidates.
was done with this. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that
Yeah. Yeah, I gave a whole I gave a whole rant at the beginning about the whole thing with the computer fund. I've been getting some donations so far. It's been cool. I haven't been able to collect a lot of the ones from last stream because PayPal put like a hold on it. And this is another thing that happened today. I go fix like the PayPal hold and enter the information and hit submit, and it's like something went wrong and just gives me an error message and then doesn't fucking submit the thing, and it keeps doing that every time. So bad fucking luck with technology. I don't know. Jupiter is in retrograde. That is the only thing. That is the only explanation I can have. Also, I'm talking into this talkback mic. I don't know how it sounds. PayPal has been being a fool about account holds for me. Yeah. Try it on the app. Oh, I've been there. You have to call them. Okay. I will do that after stream. Or, well, off it. I don't know. Whenever I can.
I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover some way to read it. I wish that I could run from this.
Bad.
I wish that I could run from this.
Okay, why does that Nightbot message just not have the Discord link attached to it? It just says that, but it doesn't have the link. That's so... I swear to God. I swear to God, if Streamlabs is fucking with me too, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay. You have been suspiciously successful lately and must be punished. Google Play, when they existed, Google Play Music did that shit to me.
I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover.
That was better.
Wish that I could run from this. Wish I...
What's the last one?
I wish that I could run from this.
Nah.
I wish that I could run from this.
Yeah, I think this one's the best.
Wish I knew to recover some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover.
Ah.
Some way to rediscover the
No.
Some way to rediscover.
No.
Some way to rediscover the me I'm.
I think that's the best one.
Some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Me I must have never been. The me I must.
God.
The me I must have never been. Me I must. Me I must have never been.
That's the one.
Won't let me go. Let me go.
I hate this song. I should have just cut it from the album. I'm just so frustrated. No, like, but it's like, I don't know. It's just a spite thing. Like, I spent so much time getting like the perfect vocal performance on this. I had like less takes than this. I just did it. I just went in here, just treating my voice fine, and I was like, this is the last thing I got to do. Give it my all, and I did, and I lost it. I know it sounds better than it did when I first put it out right now, but knowing what could have been and just the little things that I hear, it's.
Be kinder to your mind, internalizing why you're left
The first time, the one I did on stream, when I finished that one for the EP, that... Oh god, no, I've recorded this song 4 times, because it was 2 before the tempo change. The second time I recorded it, I had 173 takes.
Reminders of reminders I try to forget. No, but another something won't let me go. Oh, another something I hardly know. Oh, are you listening to the silence in hiding alone?
Okay, why would I cut halfway through that?
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Are you listening to the silence?
Oh, that's why.
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Listening to the silence in hiding alone.
There's rules for cuts. You can cut on S's if they're in tempo. You can cut in the middle of K's and G's. You can cut in the middle of P sounds and B sounds. You can cut right before a T sometimes. You cannot cut through a vowel. And you cannot cut through a breath. Those are the 2 no-goes. Can't make it work.
Are you listening to the silence?
But S's, fucking free gain. It's just noise. An S sound is just s. It's just high-frequency noise. It's gonna sound random, like from 1 millisecond to the next. And so if you cut on an S... like, there is no, like, wave that is being interrupted. It's just being interrupted by a s, and so you don't... You can't hear that edit. You can't.
Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Darker dreaming that you shouldn't have. 9 times more than you should have had. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go.
No.
Finding echoes. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go. Finding echoes from below the death throes. I know, but another so the death throes. I know, I know, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. But another something won't let me go.
See this? The gap right before the G? A G is a stop consonant, a G. That means, by definition, that the sound stops. Literally just stops before the consonant. So you can cut there, and nobody will hear it.
I know, but another something won't let me go.
A legendary edit in... Also, why the fuck is my screen... Hang on. A little too high. Whoa. Mind? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to place myself in the corner properly. A famous edit on G sound is Strawberry Fields. The final take of Strawberry Fields is 2 different takes that were recorded at 2 different tempos in 2 different keys, edited together. One of them slightly sped up and one of them slightly slowed down. And it switches when all the instruments drop out and it's just John saying, "Let me take you down, 'cause we're going to," and they switch it on, "going to," and it slows down just a little bit, but then the whole feel of the song changes. And that's because it's a different fucking take of the song. So, I think about that a lot. I grew up on, like, producer stories and shit. So, that's how I've learned most things. My dad would just put on documentaries of, like, old, like, production of this album and interviewing, like, everybody who was in the studio.
Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something.
One of my oldest brother's special interests when I was growing up was the Beatles, so I also learned a bunch of Beatles trivia like that. Yeah, there is something, listen, fucking, like, no joke, Beatles autism is, like, a powerful historical force. Like, they're the most documented band of all time. You can find people who have dug up, like producer notes out of trash cans and shit. Like, just to find out what the settings were on someone's EQ for a day. Like, that a certain song was recorded. You can find, like, day-by-day write-ups of the studio sessions and notes from that day with pictures of the logbooks and shit. People are so dedicated to documenting the Beatles. Everything. Because I think the thing about it, that I love, I like when things are a compendium, right? When they're like a contained thing, like they have a self-contained, like you can judge like the whole of something because there's a beginning and there's an end, and it's all within that. And especially if it's a small compendium. The Beatles only existed in the mainstream for 6 years. The Beatles blew up in 1964 in the United States. They were a club band before that. They had a couple singles in England. The Beatles blew up in America in 1964 and they broke up in 1970. And between those years, even the years before, like 1962, 6 years, 8 years, if you want to be generous. In those 8 years, people have documented fucking everything. Everything. And, like, since the movie Let It Be, people knew that there was way, way, way more footage. And people knew about the original album Get Back. And people were like, someone should do, like, something with all the Let It Be footage and call it Get Back. And now we live in that world. Now there's a 9-hour Beatles documentary. The fucking reels that the TV station used are all just, you can pirate those online. People have dug them up. People are, like, I don't know of any other band where people do this. Like, it's just the Beatles. Like, they have a unique, like, compendium of information about their existence. There's movies. What the fuck?
And I wish that I was done with this.
My brother could be so productive in fandoms if he wasn't so aggressively opinionated and argumentative about shit. I don't understand. I don't know. That's always the rub, is people only get interested in things so they can know more to win an argument. That's the rub. Also, welcome Catboy Bebop. I had to record the song a fourth fucking time. Okay. Below the death throes, I know it. No, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Let me go. Darker dream. Okay. Let's get the dubs in. Let's get the dubs rolling. I've been taking too many L's lately, okay? Today has been a day of L's. I need to get the dub. I just mean I'm gonna section the doubles out. That's what I mean. Vox dub L and Vox dub R. Here we come. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Yeah. The Beatles were, the Beatles were the boy band before boy bands were a big thing. Yeah, they were the proto boy band. Every fucking boy band since the Beatles has been aping the Beatles bit for at least a little bit. I was so obsessed he got my cousin to teach me Here Comes the Sun. That's a fun one. But another something won't let me go. I know like 7 Beatles songs. They have like 200 something. I don't know that many, to be totally honest. I feel like I could learn more. They seem pretty, like, I mean, for like beginners, they're hard, but like if you've been just jamming for a while, it's kind of easy to pick them up. Start playing, you know, get more wedding band material and shit. Start gigging. I'm thinking of applying to play at Midwest Fur Fest. They just opened their like performer shit. So I've been eyeing it. Okay, I'm hoping these 2 takes are like good and my voice doesn't crack at all in them. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding? Maybe love is something I'll never know. That's bad. Something won't let me go. That one is too. Love is something I'll never know. But another something won't. Maybe love is something I'll never know. Okay. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different. It's difficult feeling love. It's difficult feeling love. Nah. I fucked up the lyrics. Wow. It's difficult feeling love. Okay, that's fine.
you're stuck under something. Under something. Under.
No.
Under something. Under some. Under some. Under something. Under something.
Which is better?
Under something.
I think that one. It's throatier. It's still kind of screamy, but it's, you know. By the way, the screens are switched. Oh yeah, I should switch that back so I'm small in the corner. Well, let me zoom in. There we go. That's good. This makes sense. All right.
Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know.
Yeah.
But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love.
It's different when you're stuck.
Under something.
God.
Under some. Under some. Under some. Stuck under something.
Okay, the ending on these under it, I can tell, is off. I think I gotta nudge these, or one of them at least. I gotta nudge this one. Probably nudge both of them.
Under something.
Yeah. And I wish that I... Welcome, Sky, Shinigami Alchemist.
Was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in high? Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to? Another something I hardly know. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Let me go. Another something I hardly. Another something I hardly know. Another something I. Another something I. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I was done.
That's better.
with this. I wish that I could run from this.
Okay, I gotta turn the fucking pitch correction off. Or, yeah, or do this.
I could run from this. Run from this.
Not like that.
Could run from this.
Okay.
I could run.
Do this. Yeah. Okay.
I could run from this.
Okay.
I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I miss. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover, some way to rediscover,
I don't like that.
some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover. Some way to rediscover.
Okay, I think the first half of this.
Some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Won't let me go. Let me go. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. But another something won't let me go.
Yeah.
It's difficult feeling love.
Oh, wow. I fucked that up a couple times.
It's difficult feeling love. It's difficult feeling love. It's difficult feeling love.
Did I fuck it up here too?
It's difficult feeling love. It's difficult feeling love.
Okay, wait. I know what the fucking candidates are now. Which one is this? This is the top one? And then left and right. Okay, I see them. I see them. That one. Then this one. Yeah.
Oh, it's difficult feeling love. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done.
Alright, I'm gonna play this from the top.
Be kinder to your mind, internalizing why you're left, and let it go. Reminders of reminders I try to forget. No, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Darker dreaming that you shouldn't have. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go, finding echoes from below the death throes. I know, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Let me go. Won't let me go. Let me go. could run. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Let me go. Won't let me go. Let me go.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's sounding good.
But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh. Another something I hardly know. Oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, let me go. Darker dreaming that you shouldn't have. 9 times more than you should have had. Won't let go. Finding echoes from below the death throes. I know. But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh. Another something I hardly know. Oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. Maybe.
Yeah, that shit. That's cutting on a breath. Bad. Yes, okay.
Maybe love is something I'll never know.
Very pentatonics with just the vocals. I love making stuff where like just the acapella shit sounds like all the chords and stuff are there, you know?
But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh, it's difficult feeling love. Oh, oh, it's different when you're stuck under something. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh. Another something I hardly know. Oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let me go. Oh, oh, it's difficult feeling love. Oh, it's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But I know there's something won't let me go. Oh, it's difficult feeling love.
Okay. Admittedly, the vibrato on the Apple strings sucks. It's just modulation. It just sounds like modulation to me. Oh well. Can I change that? Vibrato controller, modulation. What if just no vibrato? No vibrato.
Another something I hardly know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. It's different when you're stuck under something.
God, that one's just...
When you're stuck under something.
I want to take the one from the end of the song. Where is it?
Wish I knew to recall. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that it's different.
Whoa, what happened? What happened? God damn it. Why does this do this? Oh. Did it come back? I plead to you. Please donate to the Uncursed Computer Fund above if you would like to stop the demons from fucking with me every time I tried to do something. All in all, I will say, this album, the production of this album went surprisingly well, surprisingly smoothly. Bridges gave me a little bit of trouble. Vexes gave me a little bit of trouble. And this one gave me a little bit of trouble. The lesson I'm learning is never write downer songs ever again. And also, that you should type !tip in the chat and donate shit like fucking... like $1.17 or $117 or I don't even, wait, no, don't do that. I don't know if that one's up yet. But 420 is. And 69 sure the fuck is. God. Let me pull up Streamlabs really quick. I gotta make sure I'm not bluffing about which things are active. Because I go in and I'll add some, but I don't remember if I enable them or not. What the fuck is Oslo? I don't care. Don't give a fuck about the alert types. I've been here. I've been here a zillion times. All widgets. What am I looking for? My alerts. Okay, yeah. Okay. Variations. Oh my god. Please pull up the right page. Variations. Do I have... I do... Okay, there's a couple. There's a couple I haven't noted that you guys still gotta find.
But another something won't let me go. another something I hardly know. Oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. Oh, but another something won't let me go. Oh, oh, it's difficult feeling love. Oh, it's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Won't let me go. Let me go.
I want to pull the piano out more, like, just mix-wise. There was a way I was doing it before, in the mix that I lost. Here's another production trick. This is really like late game, like tier 7, like, you know, 7th circle of whatever. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing. Back to channel EQ. Okay, yeah. And then if you use Logic and you have a stereo track, you can change plugins to dual mono mode. That means that you can operate with either channel being left or right or mid and side. Mid-side is really interesting because you can take, say, the side channel and cut all the bass out of it. So all the bass is now just in the center. So that means the two different speakers or headphones will only always be playing the same thing in the bass register, which helps stuff sound tighter and less muddy. So I'm gonna take out like some of that 2.5K-ish in the mid-range because that's where the vocals are gonna be. But I'm gonna put it back, put a little bit back in the side channel. Actually, add a little. Maybe take away a little, just so it's more even. And on the side channel, I'm also gonna move the frequency I'm cutting. I think I should probably do that on the mid channel too. And then down here, I'm gonna add around 100. Just cut a little bit. All right. So now the I don't want to change the mid side too much. I'll turn the recovery up on the compressor though. All right, now let's hear it with the vocals.
But another something won't let me go. Oh, oh. Another something I hardly know. Oh, oh. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Oh, oh. times more than you should have had. Won't let go, finding echoes from below the death throes. I know, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. And I wish that I was done with this. And I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. But another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been.
Is this sliced? All of these are sliced. Why? That piano note is ugly. Dun, duh. It's a leading tone into the next chord. It's just gonna ring out. I hope it doesn't do this for every track. I hope these share enough files in common. They seem to. Oh no, that one don't. But the next one will. I know it. I can't believe I had all this shit finished. I'm doing literally everything that I did last night at 2 a.m. Gotta go have a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again. All right. Hunched over too much. Problem. Okay. Monophonic. All the harmonies are time stretched, and I don't care about redoing them. They're buried enough. No? So, the interesting thing about this album is so much of, like, I didn't use any Apple loops or, like, I used some stock drum samples and stuff, but, like, I'm not, like, I stopped using, like, emulated amps. There's no amp emulation on this album. I play real bass for all the songs that have a bass on it. I play real drums on some of the songs. It's like insane the gap between, like, I did the Trying Too Hard stream, like, last month, and just the I don't know, the gap between, like, the production value is so, like, I feel like I almost knew what I was doing back then. I just did not have the tools. And Logic's gotten so much better, and I've gotten way more shit, and I've done way more shit, so I, like, know a little bit more about what I'm doing, at least. And, like, the gap between, like, just trying to do, like, the same sort of sound again, but, like, with all of the stuff that I have now, it's awesome. It's really satisfying. This one, though, is a song that I could have done 10 years ago.
Flaws I know, but another something won't let me go. Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. And I wish that I was done. But another something won't let me go.
God, I fixed some stuff in the piano, too, that's gone now. It's...
Another something I hardly know. Are you listening to the silence in hiding alone? Maybe love is something I'll never know. But another something won't let me go. It's difficult feeling love. It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been. Won't let me go. Let me go. Don't wait to rediscover the me I must have never been. Won't let me go. Let me go.
Piano have fucking vinyl sound on it? No? Why is there so much noise? Just compressed that way? It's probably just compressed a lot.
It's different when you're stuck under something. I wish that I was done with this. I wish that I could run from this. Wish I knew to recover, some way to rediscover the me I must have never been.
Sorry, I had to step away for a sec, but I'm back. Welcome back. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this. At least all I can do on this computer. 'Cause there's a couple more plugins that I have, like the Softtube RS127, which is a knob that just says Brilliance Control on it, which is... I love it. But it only exists on that computer, and I tried to install it on this computer, and the launcher for, like, the installer for it just fucking errored out and would not work on this computer. So, more reason to help out the Uncursed Computer Fund. Sennheiser RS127. Archived. Oh, fuck. Sennheiser had a mic called the RS127? Where is it? So yeah, I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna move this to my other laptop, put the RS127 on everything, and then add it back to the master file, and hopefully, God, I fucking hope, before midnight. Oh God, it's almost 10. Maybe not before midnight. Hopefully, before the end of tomorrow, I can have the album pushed. And when I have the album uploaded to Spotify, I will know for sure what the release date is. Or not up on Spotify, but up in the up in my distro. When it's up there, I'll know. Where is the RS127 plugin? Here it is. Welcome back, Cass. So I don't really want to, like, export this, because I don't want to bounce it. I just want to move it back to the other drive. I could just talk for a little bit. Maybe I could just open it up. Queen Snarf gave
$280.
That's over. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Holy fuck. Thank you. Thank you for, like, basically single-handedly funding my next computer. I mean, not single-handedly. There was actually quite a bit of money that came from other people, but thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay. The first huge donation for that bar came from Queen Snarf. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We did it. It's gonna happen. Not immediately, because PayPal likes to be a bitch about money sometimes. But soon, very soon. The studio's gonna have a new brain. I'm gonna have a new editing interface. And let me show you something. Wait, let me just hang on. Let me turn this on so I can talk through this. Okay. So. Holy shit. What was I gonna fucking... Okay, sorry. I'm adjusting everything here. So, basically, I'm gonna have to get some dongles. I'm gonna have to get, some accessories and shit to make things work. It may be another additional trial and error process, but when I get the new computer, I'll be able to do, like, way more shit without very, very few technical difficulties, very, very, very few workarounds and shit like that. And so, like, it's gonna hopefully accelerate what I do and make streams go smoother and, in general, make it so I can do crazier shit faster. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I appreciate this immensely. This is gonna change a lot. The studio needs a new brain. I like, I don't know, the amount that I've been able to upgrade the studio and like the operations here since March is wild, and I really want to be using it more, and have all this stuff like fully functional. And there's limitations with this box, and I'm so glad we have overcome them. We've overcome a lot of limitations. I've had the budget to do some crazy shit. My next microphone is going to arrive in 3 days, and I'm going to have some extra experiments to do with that. I want to record in the lobby of the theater, which is big stone and plaster room. I was reading about the recording of Running Up That Hill, which was on my list for like things to do to finish the cover album. Hang on, I just got the FBI. Oh shit. So, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, for Running Up That Hill. Apparently it was recorded with a Neumann U47 in a big stone and plaster room, with the compressor being, let me go to any one of my vocal tracks here, with the compressor being one of these, cranked, like turned way up ratio wise, which is what I do. I keep it at 8-1. Nobody ever would tell you to put your vocals at 8-1, but I do that. I hate that I know what you're talking about from 3 words. Yes. You know what? Is this breaking news? Is this? Hang on. I need to. Let's catch up here. Hang on. What just happened? This is a breaking news stream now. FBI searches Mar-a-Lago. Republicans erupt over FBI's Mar-a-Lago raid. Oh my god. It's happening. Whoa. Okay. Trump's like fucking palace in Florida just got raided by the FBI. I think that's important. I think this is some news. I gotta look. Let me just look at this. The album's done. Fuck it. The FBI searched the Mar-a-Lago home of Donald Trump, the former president. They even broke into my safe, Trump said in a lengthy statement describing it as a raid. Well, yeah. Like, you're being investigated by the FBI. Of course they're gonna look in your fucking safes. They even broke into my safe. Come on, dude. Like, 2 sources familiar with the search said it was related to allegations that Trump allies improperly removed boxes of presidential records from the White House after leaving office, including some that may have included classified information. One of those sources said the raid took hours. Whoa. Trump, who was the first to confirm the raid, said his resort was under siege, raided and occupied by a large group of FBI agents. After working and cooperating with the relevant government agencies, this unannounced raid on my home was not necessary or appropriate. Former president was not present in Mar-a-Lago and was at Trump Tower in New York City. That's right, this guy has like so many places that he stays. They all have like evil villain lair names. I can't, okay. I'll stop looking under my bed. Mom found the piss drawer. That's like such a fucking loaded, okay. There's, what a what a statement. What a comparison. Okay. The FBI and the U.S. Attorney's offices in Washington, D.C. for the Southern District of Florida didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. Yeah, because they're too busy fucking raiding Trump's place. The news of the FBI action comes amid an increasingly complex thicket of legal threats encircling Trump and his inner circle. Most prominent among them is the escalating investigation of efforts by Trump and his allies to disrupt the transition of power in 2020, in part by attempting to appoint fraudulent presidential electors that will create a pretense for blocking Joe Biden's victory. Now, a lot of people... The first, set of investigations into Trump was to gauge whether foreign governments were trying to, influence his campaign, to, rig the election against him. And he ends up getting raided by the FBI because he so desperately tried to steal the fucking election in 2020 himself. Knowingly, he was at the center of the conspiracy. With the Russia thing, he was just sort of a useful idiot. But, he did this. He was oh, no one was going to be stealing. Russia's not going to steal the election from me. Nobody's doing that. And then the whole, election fraud thing, voter fraud thing, they're making up a problem that they are the only ones that are causing. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't shut up. When you shut up and don't put up. When you can't put up and you don't shut up. When you talk shit. When you fuck around and find out. The investigation has become increasingly... Okay, yeah. Why? Okay, you said this a paragraph ago. With some of his allies and former White House facing grand jury subpoenas and FBI searches. Earlier in the day, Justice Department defended its decision to seize the cell phone of John Eastman. Oh shit. They got Eastman. The attorney who helped devise Trump's strategy to seize a second term he didn't win. This was also the thing with the Russia thing. A bunch of people ended up going to prison because they were actually involved in some shit. And that seems to be the thing, everybody involved around Trump was no, dude, you could totally steal this election. You could totally just fuck over the electorate. You can do it. And they were all just telling him this, and there's all these communications of here's how I would do it. Here's how I would do it. Here's how I would do it. It's you have just... Every time that anybody talked to Trump about this, they were perjuring themselves... on fucking White House records, because obviously all of that communication is going to be tapped and recorded. They're basically perjuring themselves that, I want to commit treason against the United States. Here's how we can do it. This is bad. This is very bad for them. They deserve it. It's been so long. Investigations take so long. But this was inevitable. I knew, and I was saying this to people, that as soon as Trump's out of the White House, not as soon as Trump's out of the White House, he was gonna get fucking swatted or raided. Because there's so many jurisdictions that have shit out against Trump. I didn't think it would be the federal government. I didn't think the federal government would still be the ones to be throwing that power around, but damn. Oh god, Dad, no, don't look at the back left of the top shelf in the closet of my walk-in. This is very specific. I don't want to know about what weird phases you've had and didn't want your parents to know about. I don't know. This is being delivered as if it's super relatable. I would keep my drugs. That's what I needed to hide, I would keep my drugs Very well hidden. That was the only, like... Anyway. The piss jar is a meme. I'm missing these memes. What the fuck? What is that? Okay. That's actually my theory is why Trump ran for president. It's because he had multiple lawsuits against him beforehand that got stalled once he was elected. That could also be, there could be something to that. I wouldn't put it past him. But, yeah, here's the plot twist. They find nothing. That's the plot twist. The FBI is going to be like, no, we got nothing. We did all that for nothing. Like, I doubt that's going to be the scenario, but that, I mean, it's felt like that before with Trump. I don't know. I just like being weirdly specific. God. No, don't curse us. The guy just seems fucking untouchable. Like, I don't know. There was a tape of him saying, like, fucking, like, I love being famous. Women just let you do whatever. You can just walk up to them, grab them by the pussy. They'll let you do it. Like, there's a tape of him saying that, and he still won the presidency. He had lawsuits going when he was running for presidency for, like, abusing, like, 14-year-olds with Jeffrey Epstein. Like, and he survived that. There were more, like, rape allegations and shit. And he survived that. And, like, the Trump impeachment because of the Russian shit, he survived that. And the impeachment because of the Ukraine gas company shit with Hunter Biden or whatever. He got through with that. He survived that. What the fuck? Like, I really wish, I really hope that something actually comes out of this raid that isn't them just being like, yeah, we don't know what to do. FBI forgets to check your crawl space. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, if I were to store a bunch of, like, cocaine, bricks and bricks of cocaine, I would do it in, like, an air vent. He's only untouchable because he's rich. Yeah. And I think beyond just being rich, I think he's built himself up a narrative of being like the untouchable rich guy. And narratives like that can be pretty strong if everybody around you believes it. And if everybody around you has the ability to, like, you know, follow through with the power you have. Yeah, January 6th was a big mistake. Has anybody noticed that celebrity trials are starting to become the, like, mainstream source of entertainment for, like, you know, people above the IQ bracket for MCU films? Like, has anybody... Yeah, sorry. Venting coke. Sus among us. Weirdly, yeah. It's sort of, like, it's always been a thing. Like, Casey Anthony was a thing, OJ was a thing, like, there have been celebrity trials. But, like, there's been, like, a string of them for, like, a year now. Now we're on Alex Jones. He's the newest one. It's, like, intermittently Alex Jones and the January 6th Commission. They're in the spotlight right now. And now there's an extended universe, because there was that thing when Alex Jones found out that his lawyer had accidentally sent a full raw data dump of his phone records, or his, like, phone, all the data on his phone, like text calls, all that shit. There's an extended universe now because the January 6th Commission has subpoenaed that info. They've subpoenaed Alex Jones' phone because it could have communications with Republican operatives that were involved with January 6th. And he's the conspiracy guy. He's gonna be the fucking prime source of like, psyop shit. He is the co-intel. He is fake. He is the biggest establishment, what is it? Co-op, like psyop for conspiracy theorists. Alex Jones, the illegal politics extended. Yeah, Alex Jones is the most recent main character in the celebrity trial cinematic universe, and he knows it, and he's hamming it up on the stand. He's acting. Everything's a show trial. God, like, when did that movie, in case he believes. Belief is a very powerful thing, but it can only get you so far. There's a concept in this. Let me invoke the New Age-ness. Let me search Lucifer Rebellion and just find a random New Age site with the same fucking spiel about it. Truth book. This is the Urantia book. The Lucifer Rebellion was system-wide. I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Lucifer was a brilliant primary Lamonadic son of Nebadon. He had experienced service in many systems and had been a high counselor of his group and was distinguished for wisdom, sagacity, and efficiency. Lucifer was number 37 of his order, and when commissioned by the Melchizedeks, was designated as one of 100 most able and brilliant personalities in more than 700,000 of his kind. From such a magnificent being, through evil and error, he embraced sin and is numbered as one of the 3 system sovereigns in Nebadon who have succumbed to the urge of self and surrendered to the sophistry of spurious personal liberty, rejection of universal allegiance, and disregard of fraternal obligations, blindness to cosmic relationships. In the universe of Nebadon, in the domain of Christ, Michael, there are 10,000 systems of inhabited worlds. In all the history of the Lamonadek sons, Lanonandek sons, all of their work throughout these thousands of systems at the universe headquarters, only 3 system sovereigns have ever been found in contempt of the government of the Creator's Son, and that is Lucifer. And this is not helping me. The idea of the Lucifer Rebellion is a system that is very well self-perpetuating, starts to drift away from the reality of what tethers it to the thing that makes it self-perpetuate. So, you take a bunch of information about conspiracy theories, and you can draw some conclusions, and you can keep finding photos, and you can dwell in that narrative for a while, and you can make fucking bank off of ads and vitamin supplements and sponsored bullshit products, and people giving you speaking fees and shit like that. And, you can do that for so long. You can pretend to be a multi-billionaire when you're only worth like a couple $100 million, and you can just go around saying, I'm really fucking rich. I'm rich. I should be a president because I'm so fucking rich. And I can do whatever I want because I'm so fucking rich. And you can only get so far with that. You can't take that, you can't ride that train indefinitely. Because eventually, the information that you're feeding yourself gets lost. You end up too many games of telephone down from the real world that's coming into your senses. If you isolate yourself in the White House surrounded by bodyguards watching Fox News, you're already like 3 filters down from reality, right? You are insulated. Same thing if you run a conspiracy theory like network show and that's just your daily grind, and the only way that you can see things as part of a grand plan that I don't even know if Alex Jones believes in the Anunnaki. I think he's just like a Jewish question guy, like just more. No, he does say something about aliens and demons. I don't know what the fuck he believes. I don't think anything. I don't know if he believes anything. I think he's just so far deep into shit. Things stop making sense. Concepts stop having a tether to real world information, and you get ungrounded and you drift. The chain breaks and you drift off into space. Someone hacks down the trunk of the tree and you fall, and no one's around to hear it, And you're not even around to hear it. So you're fucking out there. You're up in the clouds. Alex Jones is absolutely a grifter. I know that he's genuine in the sense that he believes there's something more. I think he's gone too far with it. I think he's lost in his own sauce. I think he believes something, but those beliefs are inconsistent. And that is worse than somebody being a grifter. Somebody being a grifter could eventually have like a moment where they come to Jesus, where they realize like, oh God, what am I doing? I'm living a lie. I can't go on like this. There's at least that possibility, But if you believe at your core that you're in the right against the forces of Satan and Lucifer, and like a cabal of adrenochrome drinking elites, then you'll keep riding that train. You won't have that realization. You're like in it. You're the main character. And he is, right now, the protagonist of reality, and he's fucking blowing it. I saw a documentary came out recently about Reality Winner. She was locked up for a little bit, but now she's making her rounds. Now she's being able to do her public speaking shit. Her thing is that, if anybody remembers Reality Winner, she was a whistleblower for some of the early shit that Trump was doing. I thought that Reality Winner was going to be like the person with the whistleblowing information that would bring Trump down. I can't remember what exactly Reality Winner. Air Force member, intelligence specialist. Russian hackers accessed voter registration rolls in the United States with a phishing email operation. Okay. So she revealed that the government knew that Russia was fucking with them, and the government didn't want to say that they knew Russia was fucking with them, so she went and leaked that information. And she was convicted in 2018, and I think just recently released. Yeah, a transitional facility on June 2nd, 2021. I think she's out now, because she's in like videos and shit. She's doing interviews. But Reality Winner, an example of noministic determinism. You'll go through some shit before you win. Victory is a long and arduous process. Takes hard decisions. December 4th, 1991. God, she's born like... Her birthday's really close to mine. My internet keeps cutting out. I'm so sorry. I'm just talking about Reality Winner. And where we're at with culture. Culture's dead. Everything sacred is now perverse. And everything perverse is now sacred. Nobody wants anything new anymore. They want rehashes on rehashes of things that are familiar. Or they want things that are familiar that they don't like to be deconstructed. The people most likely to read into political analysis are doing so to have arguments on the internet and not to interface with public services that depend on politics. Children going to kindergarten don't have enough strength to hold a crayon. We're done. Like, I don't know what happens from here. Everything is dissolving relatively quickly. The Tower of Babel is fucking shattering, and the Me Too movement and all of the celebrity trials, I think the celebrity trials are a good sign. I think it's a sign that our institutions are still functioning. Just like Trump not being able to fucking steal the election was a sign that our institutions were functioning. Mike Pence said at the end of the day, God said to him that the right thing to do was to not overturn the election. And you know what? I'm glad the pendulum was swinging that way that fucking day. I feel like if Jupiter was in retrograde, God would have been saying something pretty different to Mike Pence. You know, if anything would have been, like, I don't know. It's just the whims of these fucking people. Everything that's where we're at. Like, all of democracy was saved by the fact that the United States has a constitution and the fact that God spoke to our vice president that day. Like, oh, man. The coral reef has had the most growth it's had in over 35 years. And like what period? Because I've been hearing up until like 2 years ago that it was just not happening. There are dolphins in Long Island Sound again. Means the water is less polluted. That's great. We gotta make biodegradable fishing nets. Non-plastic fishing nets. Let's go back to thread. Apparently, like 90% of the plastic that's in the water is fishing nets and boat paint. The microplastics specifically are the glitter that's in boat paint. Which is like real tiny glitter. It's like that iridescent pearly shit. So, it's the goddamn fisher's fault. It's industry, it's commercial fishing. That's the problem. Fish farming. Hydroponic fish farms are the future. We're all gonna live in fucking bubbles with hydroponic fish farms once the climate gets too bad. Not all of us. Half of America, probably. And most of the, you know, whoever's got money. The glitter industry will not tell anyone that their biggest supply is the boat industry. Yeah, I've been reading about that. We're fucked. Taylor Swift started exiting her private jets with an umbrella covering her face. I think being a person in as many different areas as you need to, with the speed that a private jet affords you, I feel like living that lifestyle is unnatural and a insult to God. We were not meant to have private jets. We were not meant to expend 8,000 fucking tons of carbon dioxide in 6 months. I don't, like, just something about that. Watch Taylor Swift single-handedly tackle climate change, not purely for public relations damage control. She's gonna say that, it's, oh God, what's the spin? What's the spin gonna be? Isn't it funny that they're paying attention to me, a woman, polluting, and not other men who are polluting? And then she's gonna name like 3 or 4 like guys who have private jets and gonna be like, fuck them too. And then we're gonna get stats on those guys with private jets, and we're gonna find out they're probably like just as bad. It's gonna be something like that. That's gonna be the angle, the next angle. I can't wait for NFTs to not be relevant anymore. That's the one that really fucking grinds my gears. When it comes to people using their like identity as a dodge. Because I've seen so many people who are, you know, half of all trans femmes are like the code, you know? Like they're computer nerds, right? So, you know, naturally there's a lot of NFT people out there. There's a lot of NFT girls. That one was sitting right the fuck there. And, like, you'll say some shit about, like, hey, the blockchain, like, pollutes fucking endlessly. There's, like, diminishing returns with every new, like, interaction that happens with the fucking blockchain. You're contributing to an industry where, like, people have had to reopen defunct coal plants to keep this grid running. And they'll say some shit like, you're just jealous, or you're just upset that me, a queer person, has found a way to make it in this dog-eat-dog world. You are not for the human rights of trans people if you don't want me making shitty randomly generated NFTs of pit crews. Like, it's like, you can't, don't put a girl power angle on, I'm the one making the money off of the coal guzzling blockchain. It's me, so it's woke now. You're gonna blame me for taking part in this bullshit fucking eternal pump and dump scam? So, because I'm making money? That's not, and then people will say that you're like a fascist because now you hate trans women having something good for themselves. And it's like, no, you're just a fucking Silicon Valley fucking nerd who has no, like, who's been duped into something. And you're trying to dupe other people into something. And anybody who starts an NFT thing is undeniably, like, that is it's the most obvious, like, when you see what someone is saying to sell NFTs, you know that they know they're lying to you. Like, you know that they know they're running a pump and dump scheme openly. And it's like, I don't, like, it's such a fucking weird thing to just lean into, like, yeah, I'm queer and I'm running a pump and dump scheme. Trans rights. And it's like, I don't want more queer drone pilots. I don't want more queer NFT entrepreneurs. I don't need it. I don't need that representation in that space. There's a reason most tech bros are white supremacists. Because that space is just fucking... It's all about what's best for me, what's most efficient for me, what's going to serve me, what's going to be best for my surroundings, and fuck everybody else. And this is why I think that technological transhumanism to the end goal of having your brain being uploaded in a cloud, I'm going to do the meme. I'm going to do the meme that they all do, is a fascist philosophy to follow. It's a fascist ideology because there is no path to it that does not involve excluding an incredible amount of people and essentially, like, enslaving them into serfdom to keep the fucking ever-growing needs of the server alive. There's going to be a class gate to get into the fucking afterlife. The reality that these people want is a class gate for immortality that the working class will have to serve. Blockchain is already showing that these people are willing to reopen coal plants and, like, repollute shit, even if we know that we're supposed to be dropping our, like, carbon per year, because they don't give a fuck. And so clouds that do not live in our material reality, the first decisions they're gonna make about running shit, which they're the people with money, they're gonna be the ones running shit. The first decision they're gonna make is pollute the atmosphere more. Fuck it. We're not there. Like, 100%. There is no path to technological transhumanism from where we are now that doesn't involve dooming a lot of people to hell, essentially. That's, like, there's no, like, if someone could explain, you know, eventually we get everything automated. Okay, so we hire migrant labor to train a bunch of robots to automate shit for a couple decades. You want that to happen? You really? Okay. Listen. Being a human is fucking great. Being on Earth is actually fantastic. Okay? These people are insane. This is the only place we know of in the universe where you can go up to a tree and fucking grab food off of it and eat it. Thank you so much, Queen Snar, for gifting us up to Thighs Highs. I really like that name. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Moon Temple. Diversity win. The angel with the flaming sword standing at the gate of heaven denying poor people entry is trans. Oh. Yeah. No, but like, what's that line from Surreptitious? The only reason the leaders are trying to fry up the planet is the elites can survive it and you can't, goddammit. Yeah, no, I've believed that. Like, Mar-a-Lago, while Trump was campaigning and going out and saying climate change is a hoax, Mar-a-Lago was investing money to dam up the surrounding area so that floods from rising sea levels wouldn't affect them. They know! And they're just spending the money to insulate themselves. All right, it's 10:30. I'm just ranting about politics. Let's do this from now on. Album's done. What's a hot take? What's a hot take that can get me on the panel shows? God. Have a good night, Eli. Thanks so much for stopping. Can you see who voice acted Kangaroo? Let's read him. You came at an interesting time. Yeah, it's a talk show now. It's okay. It's so quiet when I don't talk. I'm gonna roll till 10:30. I'm just gonna talk though. We're just gonna talk. Quiet audio. All right. So if I do this, it's gonna save it, quit it. Is it on here? Is it in downloads? Today it's 7:58. That doesn't sound right. Oh, wait, that's date added. Ugh. I was like, did it do the same shit to me? Date modified. Today at 10:21. That's it. Share. It's not going through iCloud. iCloud fucks with me so much. Oh my god. Send. Okay, so my new album's done. I have to finish the song and then put it back in the master thing, but my new album is done. I'm launching it on Spotify tomorrow. I will have a release date. I'm not launching it on Spotify tomorrow. I'm launching it to my distro tomorrow, and I will have a full release date when I do that. I will know for sure. I'm gonna decide that tomorrow. And I am gonna celebrate by getting a new computer. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna probably have a couple streams where I set that up. Figure out what to do. There is a couple like filler things between like music stuff. All these emotes, thank you so much. But yeah, there's probably gonna be a couple filler streams where I figure out what to do. The one thing that I have been wanting to do, but I want to go back and like fix a bunch of typos and stuff. Case.dog/pan. Thank you for the follow, Thighs Highs. For some reason, the page list went away. I don't want to read any of this. I don't want to read it. I would just skip to chapter 2. Or no, wait, this is chapter 2? This is chapter 2 now. Okay. The Drek and the Dren. Under my control, a splintered swarm of probes gather information from every plane, vein, forest, miasma cloud, storm, and river, on every level of depth in this planet. On every level of depth this planet has, from the brightest, sunniest, and starriest layers of the atmosphere to the murkiest, foggiest, and most turbulent clusters of crooked canopies. Why did I write like this? A drizzle over my dren swarm turned to downfall and dropped a dozen bugs of mine into deeper diverting airstreams. I let them wander, fully knowing smaller swarms fare far worse against the weather. the wind, and the wild. I was confident, though. Probes were spread enough that they would find another swarm eventually. We passed some smaller tangled ferns until the cleaner, clearer aura framing the fringes of a forest pulled us in. Atop the breezy brink of a once broad braid of bridging branches, a probing Fuck this line! Atop the breezy break of a once broad braid of bridging branches, a probing pigeon picked a place to perch. I did not see the pigeon initially. They sat still, but as they began to hum, I saw a beacon of light like that in the swarming ceremony. We flew closer to investigate. I do want to rewrite this. Why was I like, this is the question of all time when you're reading your old shit? This isn't even that old. This is like 2 or 3 years ago? But it's just... I initially started with a lot of alliteration because I wanted that to be like Pan's thing. But I kind of gave up on that for a while because it's hard to think of all of that, you know? And it gets annoying after a while. I want to rewrite this. There's a lot of story beats that I would just rather totally rewrite. But what I do want to do is do like a full, do a full like audio read through adaptation of this. Just because like the narration works for it. I know how to affect the different voices and stuff. You know. That'll be fun. I can wait. I want to show you this plugin. I can't... Can I zoom in? There's just a knob. It's just 2 knobs. One of them says Brilliance Control. And what I really like about this is it's not in kilohertz per second. It's cycles per second. Kilocycles per second, they wrote on here. Nuts. Crazy. The knob. This is a really good knob. I've had a lot of plugins in my day, and I gotta say, these knobs. The fucking John Lennon box. Apparently, they'd been using these Brilliance boxes, and John Lennon during one of their recording sessions was like, I really like that brightness box at 10K, but what if we had it at like 8K? And without questioning anything, one of the engineers was like, all right, and just fucking screwed this shit together with some components. And now it lives forever as the RS-123, or 135. And it's just another knob. In, out. I have one connector that has the, like, 3-pin configuration like that. That's some ancient shit. Abbey Road plugins and Abbey Road gear, like, reading up on them is like... It's like the equivalent of archaeology for music production. Nightbot, Streamcase Jackal. Yeah, it just goes. It just goes. I should turn down the interval a bit. I turned it up when I first had it working, like last week, just because I wanted to make sure it was posting as frequently as it should. But I'm gonna turn down the frequency on that. It's a little too uppity. Greater Knees. Okay. So. God. So this is coming out. There's going to be an EP from Cult for Sale that is dropping probably also next month. I just put out Trying Too Hard. The 10th anniversary of Trying Too Hard is now out on my Bandcamp and on the old Bandcamp that it was. So all of this, it's out there. And the new album is also going to be out there. And if you are VIP on Patreon, you can hear all of like the work in progress stuff that I have, which includes a full unbroken stream of the albums you can see here. 48 minutes and 54 seconds of new music that a lot of you on stream have already heard before if you've been a regular. But yeah. This has been fun. It is 10:30. It's been a fucking day, and I'm probably still going to be up another 6 hours. mixing and getting the album sent off. I really wanted to have it done in the first week of August. That's really what I wanted. That was really what I was pushing for. But you know, sometimes the universe has other plans. There's that whole there's that whole fucking comic of like your plans, and it's like a bike up a hill with like a flag, and then God's plans, and then it's like a whole fucking obstacle course. I've been going through it. There's also that joke. How do you make God laugh? Tell him your plans. I'm feeling that divine intervention. It's keeping me down. I'm fighting God right now, okay? I will get this album out. Even if I have to re-record the same song 3 fucking times in a row for 2 different fucking songs, I am going to get this done by tomorrow. All right. Don't stay up. Don't sleep. Stay up and think about making something, but don't actually make it. Just think about it for like the rest of the night. I don't do that. When I stay up thinking about things, I'm doing them. I'm doing them. The waves yeeteth and the waves yoinketh away. Sure. Sure. All right. Time to take all... okay. Another huge thanks. Filling up the dono bar today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you for filling up the dono bar. This has been... I'm gonna get an uncrusted computer. And I'm still processing this. I still have not processed all of the... Like, there's these 2 mics that are sitting in here, the SM27s, like mics that... I've wanted a stereo pair of SM27s forever. It's just been too much money at any given time for the past, like, 5 or 6 years. And now they're just fucking sitting right there. And, you know, it's like having dreams where you're in high school again. Where, like, sometimes you're like, oh, shit, if I do this, then I can get that one mic. Oh, I already bought that. Oh, if I do this, then I can set up the mixing board. Like, oh, I already did that. Oh, shit. If I get this thing, then I could have a bunch of No, I already did that. Like, I'm having those kind of realizations. It's been difficult to process the speed at which things have been happening this year. But yeah. It's, oh, God. How many mics have I gotten? I've probably gotten just $1,000 worth of mics. More. Definitely more. Because... Yeah. No. 2,000... I've probably gotten over $2,000 worth of fucking mics alone this year. So... Again, thank you so much to the stream. I'm just going because I literally cannot thank you enough. I'm trying to thank you enough and I cannot do it. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for showing up. Newcomers, thighs, highs, thanks for stopping by. And also, thank you to Queen Snarf. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you, Spoonie was here. Thank you, the Catsman was here at the beginning. Thank you, Cass. Thank everybody for stopping by. I mean it. All right. Have a good night. I will see you on Wednesday. No idea what I'm doing on Wednesday. Maybe listening to the album in full. Maybe not. Maybe I'm keeping it a secret for another month. I don't know. We'll find out. Next time on twitch.tv/casejackal. Okay, I'm gonna blow this $2,500 on drugs. Have a good night.